You do this still have this type of support.
What they tell you, it's always a super fight when I'm in town. So I'm living. This is the numbers and straps life. Take out a strap, it's still the numbers life. You know what I mean? So that's it. I'm here for a fight. Let's see, can this man fight? He's talked a fair bit. If you've been following me or him, you know there's been subtle digs over the course of last year, maybe the last 2 years, where he's going to say this and say that, but now all of a sudden he's a scared little brother of some sort. So let's see what he has to say. I'm here for a fight and a check, and that's it. Fuck the belt.
Conor, you look strong. 165. Why give him that extra 5 pounds?
Because he was complaining and moaning, and then 155. No, I can't make 155. I can only make 160. Or I can only make 160. Okay, 160. Comes back a little bit later. Oh no, 165. And I'm getting this phone call back and forth to this negotiation. I'm saying, tell the motherfucker it's 170 and enjoy your food. And that's it.
Conor, you look strong at 170. How do you feel? And are you ever going back to 145?
Oh, 100. Man, the thing is making that cut to 145. It's almost, people only see the build-up, the fight. People don't see after the fight. It's a process to get your body back right after a strenuous cut like that. This time, I'm waking up 168. I'm waking up underweight. So after the fight, I won't have that process to get myself back right again. I'll be just me, normally. So I can go back to 145, no problem. Who is that though? Let me see some of these damn bums get up and fight and make some noise. I just hear crying, complaining, please, begging, all this shit. I don't see nothing appealing. You need something. They need to build themselves up right now. I'm sitting pretty up here. They need to fight and make something, make some noise, make me stand up and say, okay, I'll take him in. That's what I need to see. Because right now I see nothing. I see a bunch of complainers, whiners. I'm not fighting him. I'm waiting. I'm sitting out. I'm doing this. When have I ever waited? I've never waited once. Even now. Title shot's gone. Did I wait? No. I had the title shot after Portier. Did I wait? No. I took the Seaver fight. That's what champions do. That's what generates interest. I'm a hungry motherfucker that does not care who was in his way. You know, I just see a lot of crying, complaining babies right now in the game. So I'll take Nate out. I'll sit and I'll wait and see who pops out. Right now, a lot of bitches.
I think people will be calling for you to have a welterweight title fight if you win this.
Yeah, that's there. I mean, why not? That's probably leading option. I mean, the Sanyos is an absolute bomb. I swear to. I mean, and he's still complaining. How can you pull out a fight with a Bruce Fulton and still talking all this shit, and his team is talking all this shit? Man up and fight. Come on, do you know what I mean? So I don't know what to say to this guy.
Is there any disappointment on your end that you don't get to chase history this Saturday?
Look at this. This is always history. Every damn time the gates keep rising, the pay-per-views keep rising, the attendance keep. You know what I mean? Everything just keeps on rising. So it's always history making here when I step inside that octagon. So whether there's another belt in this, really there is. I have 2 belts at home. I have the interim, I have the unified, and I have the 2 other world titles, the lightweight and featherweight that I won in the previous organisation. So there's belts everywhere on me. So I'll continue showing up. Like I said, I'm seriously considering making my own damn belt.
If you're going to
having people, and then I'll make my own belt, and then I'll decide what weight the fight is at. Why not? Why not? Because who cares about the belts? It's the money fight. You know what I mean? This is the money fight that everyone wants. They should be chasing for it, trying to knock everyone out of their way to get to it. Not crying and complaining and saying, I'm gonna wait until Uncle Dana picks up the phone call. And, please, you know what I mean? All that shit.
Conor, a lot of people said that Robbie Lawler is a different animal. He's obviously a big guy. What do you think about Robbie Lawler?
Yeah, I like Robbie. I won't say a bad word about Robbie. He fights with his heart. He's been around the game so long. But if we fought, I would beat Robbie. I'm too fast for him. The size difference is not anything. I've stood beside him. I've seen him, But I do like Robbie. I respect him as a champion, as a man that drifted off, came back, stayed on it, and rose up and became the welterweight champion, So we'll see how that goes. I mean, that is an appealing one for me, the welterweight. All the belts, we'll see. But
You're talking about respect here in regards to Lawler. You also talked in respect to Diaz, and it sounds like you do have a good amount of respect for him. Would you say this is the opponent that you've respected the most in your UFC run?
Look, I have respect for all of them, but I just respect that he showed up. That's it, really. And I respect Nick and Nate, and I've always liked them. I've always enjoyed the way they show up and the way they fight and all. I sense a different Nate. I think it's clear as day. He's not himself. You know what I mean? He's timid. His voice is quivering. It's a different Nate there. But I still have respect for him. But again, ring the bell. I'm coming out fast, and I'm coming out spinning, and that's it. His head is coming off. It's as simple as that.
Conor, everyone said you lost your mind in the sport. You were Vincent Van Gogh. Can you explain what you meant by that?
yeah, you know, when you work so hard and you dive so deep, and when I'm around normal society, I can't function around normal society. I talk about normal things because I'm just off somewhere else. So that is what I mean. Maybe I'm just deep in my craft, and there's no going back, and I'm happy with that. I chose to do that. And a lot of people, they might find something they're passionate about and not go full in, not fully commit, go to normal life, and they'll never really achieve anything with their passion. They'll end up doing something that they don't like to do. So I have gone insane and deep into my craft.
How long can you keep doing this with that in mind, with the strain and the expectations and responsibility? How long can you keep doing this?
There's no strain, man. What strain? I'm chilling. I'm living good. I am living good. I'm eating better. I'm dressing better. Man, I feel damn good. There's no pressure. This is just another day for me. I can go. I'm only 27. 27 years of age at the very, very top, with no one even close.
You talk about an obsession. Is there any worry on your end that you burn out at some point? And how do you keep that passion so high? Because
I train intelligent. I train intelligent. I look to work different ways, and I listen to myself. You know, when I do need to take a step back, I'll take a step back. But right now, I don't need to take a step back. I'm happy. I'm comfortable. I'm energized.
Conor,
When you talk about these higher weights being kind of stuck in the mud, how slow are these guys compared to the guys you fight?
I think it's going to be really, really evident on Saturday night. I think the speed difference is going to be really, really evident. You're going to see, you'll see for yourself what I mean by stuck in the mud when me and Nate fight.
Conor, John Jones is coming back next month, going to fight Daniel Cormier. A lot of people say he's the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
He's not.
How do you rank the fighters?
I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and maybe John and Mighty Mouse is 10. That's where I feel.
Last week's press conference was interesting. It's like you said everything. Was he intimidated? You got that feeling? It seemed like he
had this little. You've been covering the game a long time. He's had this swagger about him. He's going to do this, going to do that. He done nothing. He sat there and quivered. That's what he done, and looked at Nick every 2 seconds. So he shouldn't have said anything. If he hadn't said anything, I wouldn't even pick up the phone call. He tried to call me out, tried to do this and that. Now I came hunting for him. He's trying to say people are afraid to fight him. I hunted him down, stalked him, got him, and now I have him trapped on Saturday night.
Do you fear anybody?
Mystic Mac prediction for the fight Saturday.
You know, I'd love to see it play out a little bit longer, so I can show the fans the improvement. I didn't get to show the true improvement that I have in my game in that last fight because it was over so quick. But I just can't see him taking the shots. He's going to feel a new level of precision and a new level of power and a new level of unorthodox fighting that he's never experienced in his life. I hope he can last into the end of the first, but I don't really see it. I hope so. I hope he can take it.
Do you fear anybody?
No. If you're willing to fight me, we can fight. No problem. Come and try me, anyone.
What's the businessman Conor McGregor like now? Because now you transcended that whole thing, and now you got cars, houses, whatever. What's kind of the businessman Conor McGregor?
I'm just continuing being smart, making smart decisions, aligning myself with brands and companies that I feel represent me and that I have a passion in. Also, I won't just jump in front of anything if it doesn't suit me, if it doesn't fit, and I won't engage in it. But I'm being intelligent, growing in all aspects of the game.
Might the businessmen be interested in politics sometime? Did you see last weekend in the Irish general election?
I got a great laugh out of it. Someone voted for me or someone tried to put my name as the president.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love to do something to help my people, but I wouldn't go in as a publicity type thing. I wouldn't be interested in that. If it doesn't, and I think a lot of that, some people have done that. That man Ken or whatever his name is. He went in and. If you're not going to go in and make a difference, if you can't truly help the people, then I would, they might do it. So, who knows? That's down the line. Maybe, I don't know.
A lot of champions in the past, Conor, didn't go up in weight, didn't go down in weight to fight other champions, didn't fight other, big fights. Why is it important for you, and why do you think that those guys didn't do that?
I don't know. I mean, Fabricio pulled out and threw cards down the water. John pulled out and threw cards down the water. Nobody was willing to step up or down. I can't answer that. You play it safe. You don't take risks. You won't go all the way. So I get in. I take risks, and that's why I go all the way.
Conor, Steve Collins says you're the best fighter Ireland's ever produced. Do you agree?
Steve Collins is an absolute legend. I mean, what a warrior, the Celtic warrior. I was speaking to him before I came here. He dropped into the camp to me. I trained with his brother Pascal, who's a phenomenal boxing coach, got a great stable of pros. To hear something like that, I'm very flattered. I'm very flattered, and I continue to get better. I continue to show my countrymen different ways to fight. You know, before me there was boxing. There was a certain set of movements. Now people are opening up their mind, and I'm very, very proud of that. And that's a great honour and a great compliment to hear that. Sorry?
Is he right?
Am I the greatest fighter? I think so. I believe so, and I'm only getting better. I'm only 27.
Conor, I know you like to make bold claims, but realistically, is 170 the highest we could ever see you fight?
Who knows? I could be like a block at once. You know, as I keep growing and keep eating and keep training, my body could change as I get older. You know, I could become that solid block at 170, and at that block 170, I'd happily go to 185. It'd be like going 145 to 155. So, I have no problem doing that. I'd go in and go up. No problem.
Conor, how much of this fight is just you kind of filling your body out at 170 to take the welterweight step?
Just eating and training. That's it. Just trying to relax, eat, train, enjoy it the way it's supposed to be. You know, weight cutting is a weird one. It's weird the way it even became what it is. But for me, 170 is just relax.
But it seemed like you wanted to fight Nate at this.
Well, it's a division. It's a division. You don't want to fight 155. You want to fight 60. Then you want 165. Let's just fight 170. You fought there. You fought many guys. You fought Rory. You fought some top guys at that weight. Let's do it in a division. Let's put another division on notice.
Is this meaning that if this goes well at 200, you'll go for the welterweight?
Why not? I mean, I could. I certainly could. I mean, what's the story with the sign? So what do I like? Bump. 45, 55, 70. 45, 70, 55 is... I don't know. We'll have to see. But I'm up for it. I'll make that decision after the fight.
Conor, the gang signs with the left hand, the animal balloons with the right. Did you just make that up off the cuff? That was brilliant.
No, I mean, he has this kind of demeanour about him, and then he ain't what he portrays. So that's what I was getting with that.
Conor, what is your interest in Hollywood? I know you said that's kind of secondary. People said it was a distraction for somebody like Ronda. Is that really secondary to you? Is the fight game always going to be most important?
I think so. I mean, I don't have a deep-rooted passion for show business or that kind of thing. But as something else dies down, as one thing dies down, another thing rises. Who knows? Now, there was a time back when I was obsessed with football. You know what I mean? That was many, many years ago. Then the fight business now it's the fight business. Who knows down the line? Show business, politics. I don't know. I'm just living my life and training and fighting and collecting.
Conor, at 145, your advantages were your speed, I guess, and your power and your size more specifically. As you move up, those presumably diminish. So how do you deal with that?
Preparation for each preparation for a 45 contest and a 55 contest or a 70 contest is different. The build-up is different. There's a lot more focus on the weight, but my speed will be there. My power certainly will be there. But again, questions are beautiful. Tune in Saturday night and you will have your answer.
Do you have any cut at all, or are you on weight right now?
I'm underweight, so yeah, I wake up underweight, have 2 breakfasts, and then I'm on weight. So I'm very, very, very happy.
Conor, that day at the Los Angeles conference, when you said those things about portraying El Chapo and wearing the shirt, that's something you came up with, or you had planned?
I had a suit picked for the conference, just going shopping, and then I went into that Rodeo Drive. It's a great place, that Rodeo Drive. Treat you very well. When you roll in there with some money, they are the nicest, friendliest people you've ever met in your life. I wonder what it's like if you don't have money rolling in there. But I went there shopping with my friend who I had over with me training. Saw that shirt. It reminded me of the El Chapo, the famous thing, and I just rolled with it. It was literally a day before the press conference. So we just had some fun with it. That's what life is about. Have fun. You know what I mean? So that was a lot of fun.
How's the Spanish doing?
Huh?
How's your Spanish doing?
Not very good, but I'll learn for you because you keep asking me. You've asked me a few times, right? Next time I'll have a little bit of Spanish for you. Yeah?
Thanks, guys. See everybody tomorrow.
Thanks, Conor.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate everyone. Thank you.